Now to begin our journey through the cosmos. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we are back on the blue world. We are going to be finalizing a few things with Nation Stage, primarily making sure every city is fully optimized and collect all the spice geysers before we take off into the dark reaches of space. So, each city needs to have... You don't need to tell me how to do this every time, fucker. So let's see. We're going to go ahead and upgrade each city. Now, this is going to be an upgrade montage, so stand by, folks. That was really loud. I apologize. I've never gotten that achievement before. Absolutely have not ever gotten that achievement before. This is supposed to be hats. So we can add hats to our already hat. So you can hat what you hat. This is not hat in time. That looks horrible, considering we already have our tribal hat, which we're going to keep. It. I think it's an it. I think they qualify as an it. Hey, looking good, buddy. Okay. Now let's go about dealing with our cities, shall we? We have to make each city optimized. So we're going to go into the city editor. No more space for turrets. This one doesn't get much in the way of turrets. Can I optimize this city at all anymore? Nope, this city's good to go, actually. Okay. Next one. No. I guess all my cities are optimized. Let's take a look. Because I stole these cities, so they should be more or less good to go. You're problematic, so let's see. You're not very happy. You're super productive, but you're not happy. I need you to be happy. You can be productive as long as you're also happy. Can I add another turret? Yeah, this one came under assault. That's right, I remember now. It was just obliterating. ready to advance. Okay. The choices throughout your evolutionary history have culminated in your race's identity as you lift off into space. Your traits affect not only your inherent abilities, but also have earned you a unique tool in your spaceship's arsenal. Okay, so we're gonna go. Let's go all the way back to the beginning here. See, this made us a traitor. Traitors are in it for the profit. Their only allegiance is to the almighty Sporebuck. Is it gonna let us go all the way back? Okay, so this is what we missed last time when we actually went from tribe to nation stage. Massive dump. By destroying a tribe, we entered civilization as an industrious race, and then we went forward from there. Lots of trading, a couple wars ended. The war started right after I ended it. I lost the city, and then I just went brrrr, and then there we are. Economic capture, we own the city. Now to begin our journey through the cosmos. They're a little too tall. I love that unique building that they designed just for spaceships. Okay, so we have a lot of body choices. Gonna start with this one. That music's actually pretty good. And then we're gonna do there. Now that'll have to work. I feel like I want to. The thing about this is that the more complex your ship gets, the harder it is to actually have it be seen on the world map. So I'm looking for a body that's going to do what I want to do without being stupid. But I do want to create a unique shaped ship. Well, that ain't unique. I don't know what is. Okay, let's do this. Move that forward. Put this over here. That looks interesting. See, it's a spaceship, but it's always in good interest to put air engines on it because it just, I think it looks better if it has air engines on it. That's just me. Because then you still get this continuous little jet that they actually produce. I don't want to sell it. I want to position the nacelles so they're like, not that. I want to position the nacelles on the back end here. Okay, so we're going to look at space. Space engines are a little bit more tricky than air engines. That's part of the reason I wanted an air engine in here. I've made some weird stuff in the past. Okay, so here's the trick. I'm going to take a function plate, which is ideally for attaching things. If I could click the right button. Okay, so make it a little bit longer. Because the engines, they like to stick out. So to create a effective engine, you have to like attach to the very end of the function plate in just the right way. There we go. Now I can actually do this. I hate when it does that. Let's do that now. And then rotate it back. Okay, so that looks kind of ugly on the front, so we're going to have to figure out... Well, actually, no, that's not too bad. Like I said, the function plate's goal is to give it a different look. Actually, let's take... That's not what I want to do. Let's take this engine off. I don't need that. So we got our two engines there. And I want to do something a little bit different in the front here. I want to add some engines here in the front. Maybe I could put some air engines up there. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to put some air engines up there, because that looks like a good spot to mount an air engine. Holy shit, that's... Ugh. I would go with something that isn't obnoxious. Like the Harrier wing. These ones are fun, actually, because you can do this. And I just had an idea. Oh man, that's a thing. You know what? That's making me laugh so hard. I'm gonna keep it because it looks ridiculous. I love it. Let's go back to space. I'm gonna set up another set of engines. I'm trying to get a equal coloring sort of thing going here. Spaceships get so much shit going on with them that over time you can just wind up with a monstrosity. But I'm trying to go for sleek. Trying. So we're gonna bring this way up here. We're gonna bring this up a little bit more. I kind of want to see this thing with some colors too, but we're gonna do that later. 4 engines I think is enough, but let's bring that Harrier wing up just a little bit. And I'd like it if I could bring these down a little without janking them up too much. You let me rotate this without fucking them up. There we go. They've got underside jets. I can fix that. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. That's what I want. This is a weapon that you normally would equip to a military vehicle. I'm mostly putting it on the bottom to help smooth out the frame in front of the engine. I can actually bring this back a little bit, but we're gonna leave it at we're gonna leave it like that because it helps to clean up that line. The seams are where things get weird. Okay, so now we can start adding lights. I'm thinking, which one is it? This one. I want these for my headlights. Yes, I'm making it somewhat like a car. I want it to look interesting, because I gotta look at this thing for the entirety of Space Stage, folks. I want it to look good. Looks cross-eyed. Oh well. I like these for the back. And we'll angle these backward. Actually, no. I'd be better off using a red light, because if I'm going with a car aesthetic, I want... Actually, those would be great for headlights, though. Holy shit. Something I found while building another ship in my other file is that your lights will actually really make a difference. If you have enough lights in one spot, you will be able to see them. Also, the smaller your ship is, the more likely your things will be able to be seen. Let's rotate that function plate down slightly, and hopefully it doesn't jank it up. Oh, it janked it up. It's like if you grab it in just a certain way, it gets weird. Like that. Here, we're gonna rotate back. Trying to keep the same general flow as the engines on the bottom, because I'm trying to get this so it's all going backwards, because the nose of the ship is going to be up here. I do want to add a second set of aircraft wings though. For some color. Wow, that's too much. That's too dark. Yeah, we're getting there. Although we're not exactly military. Let's go with that first green one. Partial styles. This will allow us to do a bit more customization. That's the stripes. Okay, chassis and cockpit, wings, wheels, sails. This is going to be my engines. I can make them stark white. I could even change it into a different style. I could go with that obnoxious yellow. Let's go with a shade of green though. With the darker shade. Okay. I personally want to get rid of the yellow because yellow doesn't go well with green in my opinion. So that's going to be details. Actually, let's look at one that has green details on it. None of the green ones have green details. Maybe that one. No. No. We're just gonna change the color to a shade of green. Let's go with a nice. Ooh, hello. That's really green. Now, where's this brown at? It's gonna be on wings, wheels, and sails, isn't it? can't get rid of that apparently. I'm gonna have to go with a different body style, I guess. There we go. That totally doesn't match the rest of the craft. So we'll go with that, and then we'll style things into more of a green. Actually, I want my lights to be a bit brighter. You know, they'll be just as bright as they're going to be. But let's go partial styles, and we're going to change this to shades of green. I'm not doing blue. Just because my plan's blue doesn't mean I need to be blue, a blue starship. Whoa, whoa, whoa. When the hell did I shift to red? Okay, let's go to details. I think I want my details to be a shade of cyan, though. Let's just go gray. That works. It's a deep forest green. I like it. I like it. Let's go back into build mode because I kind of want to fix what's going on with right here. So I'm going to tuck that down a little bit. We're going to bring this back up a little bit. Our wings actually need to slide down a little, just to. Whoa! Not the whole spacecraft, or just the wings. That's a little too much. You know, that works just fine. Let's rotate them back down. Actually, maybe these work better if they're upwards. We don't have that gap. Actually, that doesn't look bad either. It kind of gives my wings a chance to actually, you know, do what they're going to do. Let's go ahead and pull that back a little bit so it extends into the back of the fuselage. There we go. Now we're in business, folks. Not that we can ever see it this close, but when it gets close, you want it looking decent. I kind of want to put something right here. If my complexity meter is still low enough, I could. Do I want to put weapons, or do I want to just... No, I don't want to put an engine there. What could I put there? Maybe one of these grabber thingies? No, that looks hideous. Oh, you know what I could do? I could stick a function plate on the front of the function plate, so you can function plate. Well, you function plate. That's an old meme. That probably should go die in a fire, but I'm gonna keep it alive because I like keeping old things alive, like Spore and Paper Mario, which are both current series I'm doing, and I'm intending to do Ratchet and Clank at some point in time. I want to roll this up a little bit. There we go. That works. I can actually extend the function plate forward a little bit. It's going to eat part of the wing, but that's okay. I can still add stuff to this thing, but I think, folks, that we are done here. We're going to save this thing, and we're going to take a quick cruise around the planet. I want to see how this thing looks when it's actually flying, as opposed to in here. Oh, it wants a name. Starship something. It's always going to be Starship something. It's green. It's got 4 engines. We are traders, so, Starship Force sounds lame. Starship Crunch? No. I don't know why. I want to call it Starship Thane, but that doesn't seem like a good name. Not for a ship. Starship Lucky? No. Andromeda. Galactica. I'm going through ship names. Enterprise. Daedalus. Odyssey. Sun Tzu. No. Oh, those are good names for a ship that looks like this. Oh gosh. Yeah, we'll call it Starship Tempest. Now it's gonna come out because we are now beginning space stage. Overgrown chicken. Why? Boat, Tempest, Lotto. Ooh. So there's an achievement for every idea, every philosophy that you have. This thing's going to be ugly in the extreme. Actually, doesn't look terrible. I think I got all the lines merged. Liftoff! You've successfully developed a ship capable of spaceflight. The heavens beckon. The cosmos await. The universe is at your fingertips. If you can learn to fly this thing. Welcome to the pinnacle of existence. The final frontier. The wildest west. Space. You control the ship, and from this vantage, lead your race from planet-bound civilization to a vast galactic empire. Let's look at how you progress. Blah, 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 blah. I don't care. I know how you progress. You earn badges. You communicate with your people. They're going to ask me, do I know how to fly this thing? I already know how to command my ship. Been there, done that. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. They're going to give us some quests to go out into space. I love this. Captain, get out your spandex suit. So now we have an interplanetary drive. This is our first rank, Captain. Technically, we're supposed to earn it with a tutorial flight, but I know what I'm doing. Besides, we're going to take a look around our planet. This is actually very important. I wish I hadn't skipped this before. This lets us track what's going on. See, it's going to show us all this. So we're just going to click out of that. I'm going to be popping in and out here anyway. You earn badges to do more shit. Okay, so yeah, we're leaving a nice little contrail. I like it. Remember when that ship came out and scared the crap out of us? We're doing it now. Boink. Bounced off of a rock. Let's take a look around and see if maybe I can find my old stomping grounds as a creature. It's interesting because you see, during civilization and tribal stage, night and day cycle seems to just disappear. I mean, it is there, but you don't really notice it. I didn't really see it much. But now, in space stage, it occurs once again. We're heading into the night field. Because you can get back down close to the ground again in space stage. Scare the crap out of little critters. Let's see, so I have an old nest should be around here somewhere. That music was weird. But yeah, no, it's telling me how to go into space, so I better go into space so this goes away. Also, okay, let's take a look around. We have to go to a planet. Okay, so this is a planet. You can travel between them, obviously. Something's showing up on the ship's radar. This is really too much hand-holding, but this is still pretty freaking cool. Generic ship built by Marxists. This is like always the ship you see. So now it's going to tell us to go over to the site. Okay, now we need to scan it. We need to scan it. This is to show us what tools are active. It's going to show up on our ship icon here. And what do we got? Aliens, but no signs of life. Looks like they drew some type of cryptic map before they died. The wreck has triggered a transfer beam. Some items are coming aboard. They make this seem so epic. I'm tempted to change the color of this thing. That green is just but it really shows up. Missiles in an interstellar drive, which seems to have an unknown star's coordinates programmed into it. The wreck damage looks like it came from a fight. The ship must have been sent from other planets to get help. Alright, let's go back into space. Why are you telling me use minus? My controller's not connected. What are you fucking on? Can you go away? Here, it's going to show me how to jump from one star system to another. The interstellar drive from the wreck is responding to a beacon from a nearby star that matches the coordinates in its memory. This must be the home planet. They may still be needing help. As if we could do anything. We have missiles and a laser. Hobble D's. Hobble D's nuts. Spania system. Something is showing up on the ship's radar. Oh my. Too late! These ruins must be what's left of the home colony of the aliens from the wreck. Scanning the ruins may reveal clues to what happened here. Good lord. Could you guys be any more forceful hand-holding? We just have to scan the wreck of the city's remains. If you'll notice, this looks like a city. The scan came up with nothing, but it seems to have triggered a response. Some activity is showing up on the radar. What? The scan must have triggered the colony's defense. These drones don't look friendly. Wait, an incoming transmission. Bring your weapons online, because we're in for a fight. Thank you. Come on, let's blow this thing up. We can handle this. They don't have a lot of kick on them. There we go. Sheesh. Time to head back to our home world. Okay, so that's literally the first mission of Space Stage, folks. From here, it just gets way more complicated. I wonder why there's strange radio signals coming from that star. That is my home planet. Here we are. I'm totally just the dude for the job. Alright then. This is just telling me stuff I already know. Alright, so from there, we're gonna go ahead and save. Folks, thanks for watching this episode. We're about to actually get into the meat and bones of Spore here. This is where the game really goes out and expands, becomes just this massive thing. There is an end goal here. It's not a crazy easy end goal either. But we'll get to that when we get to that. But for now, I'm going to save before things get too crazy because it's Space Stage and shit gets weird fast. Because very much like Nation Stage, shit just starts popping up everywhere. But yeah, no, thanks for watching. Wish y'all good night and good luck. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And share this with your friends. Alright, thank you very much.